The functions are entirely different. We don't have kidneys. We don't have a liver. Um, let's see, what else? We don't have a lot of things. We don't have tonsils. There's a lot of things we don't have that are just of unnecessary processes. aka a lot of the functions of the body, this physical body, mine's a little different, but just in general, is made to process consumption. And that's the only reason why that is because it's unnatural. I mean, to kill, to live, is automatically a contradiction in itself, when coexistence is the actuality. That in a nutshell. I suppose going to the mental hospital would just be, it would go too far, because I know good and well that I'd be there for a while. I have a lot of essential needs, creative needs as well. So I like the idea. I mean, I took the little adventure in my mind, and I guess that was enough, because at some point it's gonna be like, okay, I want to go back. But see, the way it works in a mental hospital, you can't say you want to go back. You just have to act cool long enough until they decide to say, you can go back now. At some point, when I had been away from the mental hospital for about a year, I was told that I can go there and talk to the patients and help them out, tell them your story, etc. But you won't believe the catch, which makes no flippin' sense. You have to be on medication to do it. So, I'm thinking about this, and I'm like, it would work out. It would be really cool too, because I'd be helping people. Good gosh, I miss it. I'd be able to heal people. Flippin' miss that too. But at some point, it wouldn't work out. I'd be stuck there. I'd be taking medication for who knows what kind of conditions. I've had adverse reactions from their medication. In fact, the first medication I was given, I think it was called Geodone or something. It was upon the first day, the first night I was there, which was at the, quote, good mental hospital. It is good. They even have meditation sessions. It's quite advanced. I remember specifically, I was having trouble walking, and my tongue didn't seem to want to cooperate in vocalizing. So I was walking like what you could say like a duck, which is like I can't bend my knees, so I had to sling my feet forward while my feet are rigid. It does. It looks kind of like how a duck walks. And I was trying to make sense, and I was telling them, I'm sorry, I've tried my best to talk, and they're like, oh, it's okay. They give me a shot. So that being said, they give out free cigarettes. That's cool. As far as, cigs being bad for you and everything, I know someone who smoked menthol cigarettes for 10 years, and when they got an x-ray, the doctor said, honestly, it doesn't look like you've smoked one cig. So, honestly, I think there's an irony based on cigarettes, but also the cigarettes in the hybrid existence, if you have any doubts about them, believe me, there's a reason why people smoke. It allows a natural way of relaxing. It allows a natural way of sort of resetting a bit. That's why if someone's really stressed out when they smoke a cig, usually they're good. So as far as taking the side of scientists and taking the side of people who like to judge and smear others for various reasons, cigarettes have legit use. Now, I'm not talking about the use as far as the cancer or whatever, which I don't believe in cancer. Sorry if that doesn't make any sense, but honestly, I believe in life. That's my answer every time. If there's anything I believe in, it's life. The cigarettes in the hybrid existence are made to benefit you, and certain types of grades you can smoke more often. The baseline grade you can literally light up and just chain, go for it, chain smoke, don't matter, because what you're smoking is something of that can be used, and it is actually and literally the only thing we use. Isn't that ironic? I mean, out of all the things used here, which is practically everything, including the food for the body, which to me, I want to run. My body runs on its own dealio, not food. Food doesn't make me run. Life makes me run. Okay, so a lot used here. So you might, if you're I doubt you're thinking this, but just in case, if you're thinking, oh, so there is something used in the hybrid existence. Yeah, it's only one thing, and guess what? Cigarettes. Isn't that ironic, and doesn't that sound just? Purity and honesty. Skepticism is part of unnatural circumstances. Doubt, part of unnatural circumstances. Limitations. So yeah, the first brand, which is made essentially so you can smoke non-stop. And I don't remember the whole process of how the cigarette is made, but believe me, you're smoking alchemy. You're smoking gold. You're smoking something that's gonna help you extremely well. And for those here who have gone through a lot of unnatural experiences, it will be a blessing, because for those who smoke now, and though healed, there's still that remembrance and symbolic use in cigarettes. Everyone has their use at some point to reset from, etc. Meditation and green tea being probably the best examples other than creativity. But in meditation, you're not interacting with anyone. You're interacting with the depths of your mind. But what's the point of meditating when if wakefully and socially you can interact with those depths of your mind? Honestly, I don't meditate. I don't see the point in being completely still. No interaction with those around you to see greatnesses in the mind. As I was typing to these Christians in this discussion, typing to them actual beautiful events that have or are occurring in the hybrid existence, I could see them clearly. Everything that I wrote to the essence level, while my sides, both of them, felt as though glass shards were within them. Does meditation sound anywhere close to that? Meditation is usually only possible if you're at the utmost comfort level, incense lit, melodic, soft, breezy, gentle music going on. I mean, it's fine, but the interaction level is not actual. I mean, where does meditation in Nova consciousness fit in? Where does meditation and Quasar consciousness fit in? But I'm just throwing out radical debunk levels. I mean, honestly, I'm throwing out too deep of debunk levels, but I like to at times just throw the anvil effect in. aka it's like pretty much crushing the subject to a point where it's like, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. So I'm basically just throwing anvils out there, tanks, whatever. Let's see. So, upon this day, which is a very, very nice day, it's very nice outside, I'm just kind of pondering, is there something else I need to do? When is the hybrid existence going to occur? I'm not doubting the hybrid existence. Everything's made sense. Not to mention, I've died so many